What's going on, everybody? This is Fred from Royce Investments, and today in this video what I want to do is go over all the new features that we had added to the Discord for the VIP members. A lot of useful stuff in there that you might not be taking advantage of, and you need to remember that about 30% of the market is only made up of the retail traders, so that's not enough to move the overall market. The other big portion of that is controlled by hedge funds and buy-sell programs, algorithms. So I wanted to add all this other stuff in there to give us every advantage we can to trade alongside the big money instead of always trying to fight against it. So we're gonna go over all that stuff. And right now, we're here in the main chat. Now there's a lot of non-members in here. Would love for you to come in here and post some charts, ask questions, any possible thing you can. You don't have to be a member to get good insight on the trading day as it's going. I added a lot of cool bots to this room to where you can come in here and use all these bots. We got the Quaint bot, the options bot, we got the stock bot, so lots of cool bots that you can use in here for free. There's nothing wrong with being a member and not paying for the VIP subscription. A lot of good minds and good traders in here willing to help every single person out. Now the VIP does offer a lot of cool stuff. It has a lot of alerts, but you don't have to be a member to do that. But I'd like to go over the VIP rooms and show everybody what we do have in case you are on the fence about joining. Just show you exactly what we offer there, because there's a lot of good stuff in there. So let's just start right up at the top. So right here is the channels that everybody sees. We have our main chat, our subscription. So if you do want to sign up, you just click on the subscription link. Shows you what every single room has that we offer, and just goes through their little video, the PayPal address, and just a little statement right there. When you got your profits channel, you got your bot commands. These custom indicators are available to all the members. They're just indicators that I had custom made on TradingView. So if you have a TradingView account, all you got to do is ask me and I'll give you access to those. So let's go up here right at the top of the VIP rooms. The alert questions is pretty basic. Just if we have an alert, people will ask us a question about it. So right here we get into the alerts. So here's the options alerts. So here's how you're going to see most of them laid out. Usually when we get out of a play, we mark it so everybody knows. Here's me making some alerts, and what I usually always do, I have it with the contract, what strike I'm going for, the options price, and usually always have a stop line on there. But yeah, we're always filled up every day. I try to get some swings in there. The other mods also do that, and so lots of good plays just for the options players out there. These are usually overnighters that are in this channel. The day trade scalp alerts, just basically what it is, day trades and scalps. Lots of Tesla, lots of SPY in there. The YOLO alerts, now these are simply what they are. They're YOLO alerts. YOLO should only be played if you have money to burn, because a YOLO is just that. You're either going to win big, or you're probably going to have contracts that are worthless. So we try to find the best possible YOLOs that you could possibly do, but always remember, if you have a $300-400 account, you should not be making these plays. These are plays when you have a big win and you have a little bit of extra money to spare, or you got a big account trying to be a little risky. But these are a lot of fun to play when you have the extra money to use, so the equity alerts, I know I post a lot in here. Try hard posts in here sometimes. What I use is a burst program system that'll show me when a big activity is taking place in these certain ones. Now some of them don't pan out, and over the last few weeks these haven't been as good as they had been, but we were on a streak for a couple months of these all making moves, some big, some small, but they all made some moves. But yeah, I just kind of, when I see it, and then I post where it's currently at to take advantage of it. Now these, I don't play all these. I'm just posting to where I'm seeing this burst activity happen. But yeah, there's usually some really fire plays in there. Some are small, some are big, but usually they all pan out. We have our leaps and long swings. Now these are all plays that are usually a couple months out expire, some are a year out, but usually lots of good plays in there. We try not to do too many of the heavy hitters. These are usually smaller plays that we can hold for a while that are not too risky. But yeah, that's a good one to do if you got the extra money also, because if you got a small account, you're not sitting there wanting to hold on to that trade for too long. Now the next two rooms are alert bots that are controlled by algorithms. Now the RI alert bot is the one that I personally programmed. The Algo alerts is one from our QuaintBot subscription that I had added to the page. So the RI alert bot, if you've been a member for a while, now I was doing some new testing over the weekend, so you see that. But up here, once we get into it, you can see how they go. MU, put entry, trigger break, stuff like that. Now my stuff's controlled by Algo with certain parameters to make it come in. I'm constantly changing this thing around, giving it different looks to it as it alerts. I'm not sure how long I'll keep the trigger break price on there, because I'm not really going off a trigger. I'm more going off it has to hit a certain criteria for it to actually fire off. So we'll see how it goes. And but yeah, there's tons of plays in here daily, and I think if you would ask people that strictly play just the bot plays, they're usually 70-80% winners. If there's 10 alerts in a day, 7 or 8 of them will make you some nice money. So the Algo alerts, now these are all from the QuaintBot. Sometimes there's 2 triggers a day, sometimes there's 10 alerts a day. They're all different. Obviously red or green for a long or short play. But yeah, I mean, this is all controlled by some type of algorithm that they have, and gives you a lot of good, plays in there, or at least ideas to go off of to play. So now I don't play a lot of these because I usually have so much other stuff going on, but I'm assuming they're decent plays. Like I said, I haven't really checked them. Now the other couple things we got, now these are the options flow dark pool areas. So now unusual options activity. Now unusual options activity is usually when you have a massive amount of volume compared to the open interest on the actual option itself. Now what this does is it's showing that there's an influx of options activity coming into that thing, usually around the ask, showing that the investor is expecting a big move in that given direction prior to the cancellation of that option. So what I look for a lot is making sure they have ask on that. If they ever have a bid, I don't even look at it. So like this one right here, SPX, trade at the bid. This one right here, dash, trade at the bid. I wouldn't even be looking at those ones. Usually, for the most part, those are sells. So we're going to be looking for buys. So like right here is a good one on Tesla at the ask. The premium, $120,000. 1,500 open interest, and the volume is 5,492. So the volume is almost 3-4 times what the open interest is. So that's a nice one right there. And if you go above it, you have another Tesla. Above that's another Tesla. Granted, that one's at the bid, but these are the trades I'm looking for right here. So you don't just see this and say, Tesla, I'm going to get in. I would say, here's a Tesla trade. They're expecting these moves to come. They're both May 7th, so that's this upcoming week here. So it's something that I would definitely be looking to get into for the day trade, swing trade, but they're expecting that big move to come before that expiration. So that's a lot of big money being put into that. So you'd have to take that into consideration. So I would take that, I'd go look at my chart and see how it looks and decide if I want to get in it or not. But you're seeing that the big money is expecting a big move in that direction. Alright, now we have our golden orders. Now these are orders that are huge orders. Usually a golden order means it's over 100 or $1 million. So right here you have a SPY, a put contract, $3.4 million. The strike was 383. July 16th expire, May 21st expire. You just keep going up. November 19th, July 16th. So when I usually look at these, I'm looking for stuff that's a lot closer and then going from there. The dark pool charts, these are from a Twitter account that has a lot of good information with an algo line showing you exactly what the big money's doing. You can simply click on this and it'll take you right to the chart. These are really good insights, and it'll have a chart with a line right there. You'll see the pink line going, and it kind of shows you exactly what the algos are doing. Now these other ones are kind of some Twitter accounts that I really like. I mean, we have Twitter news right there. I mean, that's pretty basic to what you already know. It's just a lot of Market Watch and Bloomberg and First Squawk. Lots of good info on there. Just you know, even though it's Twitter and you can do this all on your own, it's kind of nice just to have it all in here at the same time. Now this Market Chameleon, this is another Twitter account I really like to follow. They have a lot of good useful information on options volume, earnings, option volumes 4 times normal. This is just an account that has great insight to lots of option stuff. If you actually go to Market Chameleon, the website, it's mostly strictly about options, giving you all kinds of good things on unusual options activity, block trades, a lot of stuff like that. They really like to track the options volume to see if it's a lot higher than the actual open interest is on those contracts. So they track a lot of the unusual options activity a lot. The Swing Trade Bot is another Twitter account that I really like. They do a lot of good stuff on here, and also you can click on this and it'll take you right to the setup, but it's all about technicals. So right here, cup and handle, LMAT, this one right here, new Dow trend, plus 4 more alerts, fell below the 20, expansion pivot, 20 DMA, stochastic sell signal, upper Bollinger Band walk, slingshot bullish play. There's a lot of stuff on here that you might not know the ticker names, but then there's also a lot more real good names, you know, on there. They go through everything, penny stocks up to the big boys like Amazon and Google. So it's just fun to come in here and, you know, look and see what ones are on there. And the last one we have is Market Overview. This is another part of the Quaint service package that came with everything. Just has a lot of real neat stuff in this one. It's not just a specific thing, but you know, right here we have the Kathy Wood stuff showing what she's buying into. There's a lot of insider trades, but yeah, this is really good information that comes in here. Usually a lot to do with insider trading and stuff like that. So is the gainers and losers. Lots of upgrades and downgrades and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of good information that comes in these VIP rooms. So if you're ever interested in signing up, you now know what each of these rooms do, what each of them offer. But hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you on the next one.